Now, I've seen a lot of fucking insanity on this stage in the last 20 minutes. I'm sorry.
See, you know that's it, it is.
He did, he's fucked it. Right. So I've seen all that fucking insanity on this stage. Now I've stood here looking like a cross between Dawn French and Ozzy Osbourne. Now I've got to be honest with you, that's my normal everyday look. I come straight from work. I don't work in some kind of sex shop, I'm a teacher. But I tell you now, you walk into a classroom looking like this, every fucker behaves. So it's been on my mind a lot recently because it's come up to my 10th wedding anniversary. Woo. Yeah, some poor fucker was stupid enough to marry me 10 years ago. And he ain't left yet. I haven't chained him up nowhere, he is still alive. I'm just pointing that out. But anyway.
That's a bonus.
Sometimes.
Is it then?
Sometimes, not all the time. But yeah, so I thought, because it's on my mind a lot, because you know, we're coming up 10 years, I'd actually, you know, use this as my therapy to talk about those 10 years and the choices I made. So I thought I'd go back, let's talk about my dating history, because you know, you all like that, bit dating. Who here is on their maps? Yeah? Well, no, you fucking are. It's just been in the car with you for an hour. Anyone else on their maps? Oh, cheers, love.
Your guess is as good as mine.
There we go. So, yeah, they're maps, right? Now, these days, right, modern times, you just swipe left or right, don't you? Back in the day, you had to send messages to prove you were, like, normal and you weren't insane. Now, a lot of people are good at faking their messages, me included. You know, I put myself across as somebody who was sensible, quite sweet. Oh my fucking God, you got it working.
Yes.
Oh, I love you. Woo! There's husband number 2 right there. Got to kill off husband number 1 aspect. So yeah, so I had these dating apps, I was on these dating apps. Now I went on some crazy fucking dates. Now, I like a tall man. I like a very tall man. I went on this date and this geezer pulls up in an old-fashioned Mini. And I'm stood there and I'm wearing heels like this. This is back in the day when I wore heels. And I'm thinking, oh fuck, this is going to be interesting. Honestly, it was like watching a praying fucking mantis climbing out that car. He was like up here, even with my heels on. I was like, how the fuck did you fit in there? It was just, yeah, it was just like, and when I looked in the car, he'd actually removed the back seat, moved the seat back. I thought, oh, okay, fair piece to geezer. Right, but I had some other dates, there were some other ones where it just went tits up from the moment I got there. There was this geezer, right? And I said to him, let's go bowling, because bowling is fun. So I rock up, and he's like, it's too expensive. I was like, right, okay, well, I'll pay for it then, you know. I was on benefits back then, it was alright. So I paid for this bowling, and he fucking smashed it. He beat my arse and went, nice to see you. Gave me a handshake and left. So that one went well. I had another one where we went to a pub quiz, right? I thought, yeah, this would be a bit of alright. Now, I know I sound like I'm thick as shit. I'm well aware of that, but I'm not. I actually know some stuff, very little things. Mostly like general knowledge shite, which you need for the pub quiz, right? So I'm doing this pub quiz with this bloke. I go to answer a question, and he goes, shh. And I just looked at him and went, the fuck? And he went, shh. I'm doing the pub quiz. I'm like, yeah, darling, that's what we fucking come here for. So that was a fascinating day, 2 hours of sat in silence, while he did the pub quiz and I watched. I didn't see him again, and we did win, and it was quite possibly my most favourite moment of all, when he said to me, do you want to split the winnings now, or should we save them for our next date? And I went, split them now. So we took a fiver each and left. But yeah, but my best one of all, right, was this geezer. Now, I am pro mental health. I am fucking talk about it at every opportunity. Mental health is so fucking important. However, you come at me on a date and start giving me TripAdvisor reviews of every fucking mental hospital you've stayed in, I'm going to have questions. I'm going to have questions about my sanity, my safety, everything. It's going to be on my mind. So yeah, so this guy was like, yeah. Best one so far, St James's. I stayed there. Colours of flying. I stayed there for 5 weeks. Lovely food, really clean. The sheets were a bit rough. I'd probably give it 4 stars. And I'm like, fucking hell, what am I doing? So then when I did meet my husband, like literally, the first date, he bought me a coffee. And he went, how'd you like your coffee? And I went, black, 2 extra shots. He went, here you go. That was it. I was won over. That's how I got married, to be fair. But yeah, it's been like 10 fucking years. In 10 years, you get a bit boring, don't you? It gets a bit like, you get a bit fed up with it, you know? And so I thought I'd spice things up a bit. Now, you might notice I'm a little bit kind of, what's the word we used in the car? Androgynous. I'm not exactly the most feminine of women. I don't do all that fancy shit. So I went out there, I bought some fancy underwear. Turns out though, that when you walk into the bedroom, wearing skull and crossbone bra and knickers, it's not as attractive as you think it might be. So that didn't work. So then I thought I'd try some sexting, right? Now, this is going to be in my brain. This is going to be what I think of as I take my last fucking breath in this life. I thought I'll try some sexting. I sent in, it's going again. So I sent in some hot and horny texts, right? At lunchtime. I'm like, this is what you're getting home to, darling, you know, it all fucking works. And he didn't reply. For 5 fucking hours. At which point he sent me a text and it said, I have just done a fart so stinky it's cleared this entire train carriage. Now I'd love to say that I'd made that up, but I haven't. So that was the first and last time that I ever did sexting with my husband. But these days, you see, I keep it fresh in new ways. Since lockdown, I've discovered a new love, a new passion, which is watching true crime interrogations. It's awesome, isn't it? You get to like sit there and witness these people crumble under the pressure. It's beautiful, fucking beautiful. So I watch these true crime interrogations and I use them as inspiration for spicing up my marriage. So every single day, without fail, I tell him exactly how I'm going to kill him, what I'm going to do with his body, and how I'm going to get away with it. And that keeps my marriage spicy, but like I said earlier, he is still alive. He's definitely still alive, I promise. He's not under that new patio we just built last week. Promise.
Yeah.
There's evidence. The last time I did this joke, someone said to me, I don't believe you, and I had to actually get into FaceTime and have to do it as proof of life. It's fucking awesome. So yeah, but obviously I'm not from around here, I'm from down south, right? I'm from down Pugby. We deal with shit in a different fucking ways than people up here. And telling your husband how many different ways you can kill him every day, that's quite normal apparently. I asked my cousin and she felt the same. So, although she don't have a husband, but you know, anyone would do in her case. Neighbours, friends, people in the street, anyone, she'll just tell him how she's going to kill him. So that is my experience of being married, and that is why I need this fucking therapy. Obviously, being a teacher, I'm skin, so I can't afford therapy. So therefore, welcome to my world. I hope that you are all going to take good care of me and not put me in St James's, because apparently the sheets are fucking rough in there. My name's Lee Black, it's been lovely to see you this evening. Good night.